Hi Adi, this is Shuin here. I wanted to give you an overview of what is needed for this site, the creation of this training program. All right. Before we start, just wanted to make a little quick note here. This is just for the purpose of showing what is involved in a project like this, and keep in mind also that I'm not able to give you full details into what it would cost and all that because I don't know. There are some details that wasn't told. I don't know as yet. All right. So moving on, these here are the core components of what is involved, the different parts that are involved. Um, Let me start off. We have sales page, header design, e-cover, copywriting and integration, squeeze page, some graphics, miscellaneous graphics, membership site setup, course design, um, some add-ons that you could have, which is like product launching, course creation, forum setup, email follow-up series, and additional graphics. Now, what I want to do is take you through these and kind of briefly explain what they are so that you have a better understanding of what's involved. All right. This is the general idea of a sales page. Some of them have different colors, color scheme, some have text on the side and a video here, but the idea behind a sales page is to get the person to click on the add to cart buy now button. All right. You would see many different types of sale page. I'm not saying it has to be black. Keep in mind, I'm just using this as an example. All right. Now, as we on the sales page idea here, there's another page that I didn't put, before is also an order page. When you click this here, it takes you to a page called the order page. That too is something that has to be set up. All right. Also, header design. Header design really is talking about this portion of your site here, the header. The design that is kind of basically all, your whole branding, um, whether your face, your logo, all that, and it would go on almost all your pieces of, marketing stuff. That is what the header design is about. We want to look now at the e-cover design. Now, as I remember, Yadi mentioned that there might be a chance of you, just hold on, turning the product into CDs so people could use it, you know, on their computer without being online and so on. So sometimes that would require, the design of the CD like this, or the case for it. It would also, let's say you're sending it out in like a little folder or so, the design, anything that involves that kind of design for for that, I also take care of that end of it. There are times where you have a course and you want to give the impression that the person is getting, like 10 CDs when you stack them up. I'm sure sure you've seen them before. We do that also. Um, Something like this here. You want to show them that they're getting a manual with some CDs. Um, all that is included. All right. Now we want to look at the copywriting and integration. What I mean by copywriting is that the content that has to go on the sales page and other stuff where you're trying to persuade somebody to buy has to be something that is carefully written, that that uses some mental triggers so that people would hit the buy now button. Um, that copy will have things like, it's not just the writing of the text that is on the page, it also has to do with the video that you're going to put there. Instead of just, I am Mr. Suarez and baba, I taught for so and so, it has to be carefully crafted in order to evict a certain emotion, to get them to know, like, and trust you within a short space of time. So all this is something that we have to do, is not just simply saying, well, okay, go ahead and talk to the audience. It has to be carefully crafted in a, a presentation style in order to get them to buy. All right, now when I say integration, now I mean, well, taking what we have created and putting it on the page in a certain way that makes it look good. Sometimes you use bullet points, sometimes you use um, you change the color of the text, you make some bold, that is what I'm talking about, to make it look good and appealing to the eye, to draw in, to keep people on the page, and then you ultimately get them to buy. Also, another thing that is needed is a squeeze page. Now, really and truly, I should have put this before, because this is kind of before. A squeeze page is a landing page, like we call it landing page. It's a normal page where you offer somebody something, whether it's a free report or a demo or a 2 minute, some to see your training and some of your material, in exchange for their email address. The reason you want their email address is because you want to follow up with them. When you spend money to get somebody to your site, because you would have to spend some type of money, whether it is pay per click, Google AdWords, or SEO work done on your site, or Facebook ads, you want a return on the investment. You don't want them to come to your site, 100 people come to your site, only 10 buy. You want the chance to make sure that these other, 90 people come back. So you try to get them in an email or to a squeeze page, so that they give you the email so you could follow up with them. Let me try to move a little fast, because I have 15 minutes to deliver this in. Miscellaneous sales page graphics. What that is other graphics that you may require, um, that are a little extra. We do that also. Membership site setup. What that is the setting up of the membership platform and the quizzing platform. We use software to do this, to achieve this. This keeps your site secure, in that people cannot get onto your site and get your content without paying. Also, if you want somebody to take a quiz and the software tell them, well, they got 6 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, that also is a software that you have to integrate there. Also, course design and setup basically is like designing the PowerPoint slides, the slides that you make, that you're gonna deliver the content over. We have to design them to look, uniform, look, in a nice clean design that is not too distracting to the person who's trying to, who you're teaching. Um, we have to do all that. That is included also. All right, so some other things here, that add-ons, I put this in add-ons, where it is something, is not, it's extras, let's say that. It's like, you want it, you don't have to have it, but product launching has to do with the launching, the creation of the buzz around your product. In that, if you just put a product up there and don't tell anyone about it, no one's buzzing about it, you get less sales, as opposed to you create an event around it. When you create an event around something, people naturally like to take part in, like, events and so on. So you create this buzz and you decide, well, listen, I'm starting my business so and so. You inform everyone who's involved. I would advertise, if was, I would advise that, you market this to schools, so they tell their students about them. And I have some ideas how you could get in front of these people and so on. So that is what product launching is about. Course creation is if you didn't want to do anything, and let's say you wanted, we know what you want to teach. I have to get somebody to present it, speak for you, do voiceovers and all that, and you didn't want anything to do with it. That is what I'm talking about, course creation, where I have to take the material, set it up, and do everything up for it for you. Forum setup is if inside of your members area you wanted to create a forum for your students to communicate and talk to each other. That is what a forum setup is. As you see, is not necessary, but some people like to have it. Email follow-up series is where you deliver some good valuable content in an automated manner. So you make it once, and there is software like Aweber, Infusionsoft and stuff, and software like that, that they send it to the person. Once the person put in their email, they would get and you get those emails in your mailbox all the time, I'm sure. Well, actually, somebody sending you a automated series. Is not somebody sitting down actually writing it every time we send it to you. And also additional graphics. All right. Now, also, there's some other things that I want to bring to your attention. Outside of what I would be charging for my services, there are also some additional costs, which are like the membership software and the quizzing platform. These carry additional costs. Some of them is monthly, deciding on what we choose. When I know exactly what you want, then I could say, okay, we're going to use this, and I'll put it to you, and then we'll say, okay, we're going with this. Some of them is a one-time fee. Some do carry monthly charges. All right. So there you have it. I want to say also that and this, I know I'm quite aware who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to a, a lawyer and somebody who's a real estate agent, a very skilled agent. So I don't think I could try to come up use any kind of sales technique, high salesman, sales pressure on you. This is the truth here. I have something big also to do, that I'm talking to somebody right now, and I would need to know if you're looking to move forward with this, so that I could say, okay, I can do it. I could, postpone the other or do yours now or whatever. So let me know what, what your intentions are if you're looking to move forward. And I think if what from Yadi's on what Yadi told me is that you want to launch somewhere in August or something like that. So let me know. Please get back to me and let me know so I can make a decision as to what to do with the other projects that I have coming up soon. All right, because this is a big undertaking that would take probably a month or so, a good month of full work. So let me know what you intend to do. All right, talk to you. Any questions? Don't hesitate to give me a call. Yadi has my number, and we will talk soon. Bye.